Alright, let's go into the trade I took today. Hasn't been the best past 15 hours trading wise. Um, but let's just, what the heck did I just say? Let's just get straight into it. The trade I took today was my edge, it was my setup, so I followed my plan, but discretionary wise and just like looking at the bigger picture, higher time frames, I probably shouldn't have took this trade. I was trying to take a long after all all signs were pointing bearish, and I took full responsibility for this loss. Um, yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's literally my setup. Always room for improvement, and I'll go over what I can improve today. If it ends up going to my direction that I wanted, then cool, it's whatever. Honestly, that's what you want to happen when you lose. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So I'm down. This is including yesterday, last night, because last night is including, or it's the same trading day, basically. Because I did a recap last night, and already talked about me trying to get my last $150 winning day and get a payout. So I risked it a little more than 500. Risked it about like 570 today. So that's why it's the net negative is 725. Full transparency. Gonna be real. I was trying to cope earlier. Trying to look in the bigger picture and trying to find the silver lining. But let's say, okay, my account was at, I think I already did the calculation. So my account was at 3,300, right? So let's say I wanted to size up, right? I risk a quarter of my drawdown. So a quarter of this would be, wait, what? 3381. Quarter of this drawdown would be, wait, why is it doing that? A quarter of this drawdown would be 845. So that's just like me taking another trade, which is today, upping my risk to 845 and losing. I lost like way less than that. Or I didn't have to lose $120 more, So that's just me coping, I guess, but that's just putting it into reality. So I just need to come in with that mindset in the future, so I don't like end up fumbling this. And I know I won't, because that's not being me that's not me being cocky or anything. That's just me being confident in myself and in my psychology. If it coincidentally, like, my edge starts making me lose trades during this time, it's gonna be a coincidence. But yeah, it's very possible. I'm not saying it's not. And I have to make sure I am in the right headspace to keep on going. All right, so enough of a yap. Trying to make these videos as short as I can, but there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about usually, and I usually can't fit it in like under 10 minutes. So let's go into the trade. 3, 4. Okay, yeah. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. I am one trade away from hitting my payout. I mean, I was at 3,300, so it is what it is, man. It's been a while since I took 3 trades in a week. Alright, let's get into it. So, coming to the day, market was pumping. Kind of like yesterday, but the opposite. Yesterday was dumping pre-market. So I kind of should have took that as a sign to be bearish and look for a short. And honestly, I was kind of short. But I like to wait for the macro. And it kind of like, I don't know, a setup presented itself with the macro open. It's unfortunate. I marked it out in real time, which is right here. We get a liquidity sweep, break a structure, and we invalidate both of these fair value gaps. We were straight disrespecting bullish order flow, and we come into this 5-minute gap reaction, waiting for a break of structure because we broke structure to the upside. I marked this as my entry, and the only target I really had was these relative equal lows right here. Well, actually, they're not really that equal, but a 1-to-1 probably would have, depending on what I was risking, I probably could have, you know, hit a certain profit target because I was already down 150. So for me to have a winning day of 150, I would need to make 300 on this trade. So that's literally like, if I risk 500, way less than a 1-to-1, you know, would have passed it, or would have gotten that target and would have hit a payout. So it is what it is, man. I honestly really wanted to enter, but I was like, let me just be patient, wait for the macro like I always do. I always wait for the macro now. I used to not even wait for it because I just really saw no point of it. But it helps me stay patient and not try to rush any trade and avoid any manipulation from the market. But yeah, the trade was based on a liquidity sweep, taking out all these lows already on the NASDAQ. First trade on the NASDAQ in a while. So there's that. With that, we make some 5-minute SMT right here. Now, the NASDAQ, or NQ actually took that low. But it's still at SMT because there's another low, which NASDAQ just swept. Which honestly could be another setup for a long, but I would potentially look for another trade, but I'm already down 725. So yeah, 5-minute SMT. So we got a liquidity sweep, sweeping London lows. 5-minute SMT, which is our confirmation, and I'm waiting for equilibrium. 5-minute equilibrium is right here. These 5-minute lows, 5-minute highs comes in, and we get a break of structure. I wrote this in my Notion notes, but I probably should have, the reason why I shouldn't have taken this is because I should have saw a clear displacement. Yes, we got a break of structure, but one, I should have saw a closure above equilibrium, but I probably should have waited for a closure above these highs to like confirm that, like, okay, market wants to go this direction. It's clear displacement, just like yesterday we had clear displacement on the direction we wanted to go to, and yeah, enter. So that is something I can learn from that. Here is the notes. I already journaled this. I still have to journal on my iPad, but I'm not gonna. I wrote a lot, like I usually do. Obviously, not gonna read it right now, but basically what I just said. Also, I should have took this more into account and probably waited for the 9 a.m. candle right here. I said it. 9 a.m. and 1 hour candle to close. I take responsibility, and that's because I entered this trade like 5 minutes before market open. So I probably should have waited for this 9 a.m. candle to close. Because with that 9 a.m. candle, we closed below these lows, break structure on both indexes. And on the 4 hour, we also break structure. So there's that. A lot of learning opportunities for me. Just, I gotta calm down. And I know I want to get that payout. I know it's right there. Just, I gotta be patient, man. Don't delay the process by rushing it. That's what I did last night, and that's what I kind of did today. So tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow has nothing to do with anything that's happened in the past. No trade in the future has no correlation from the past trades. Every trade is independent from itself. So if I lose the next couple trades, they are all because they just didn't work out on that day. Anything can happen. Every trade is independent from each other unless the trader makes it like dependent from each other. What I mean by that, it's like if you let your emotions from your previous trades factor into the future trades. So yeah, that's really it. Now we just hit 10 minutes. I think I went over everything. We had news today at 7:30. Took it on the live as well. I risked 3 contracts on here, and I risked 6 contracts on here. But for some reason, let me see, because I went in with 3. Yeah, so I risked 260, right? $260 at that same price point, and I lost about 266. But what confused, I think I just got, because I saw this, right? I was staring at this when I was about to get stopped out. It said 600, but obviously I didn't get filled at negative 600. But I think I just got filled not at a good time. Or I just got filled, I probably got filled like way lower than I kind of should have. Or no, that's not even the point I'm trying to make. It's that I had the same stop loss. So this should be just times 2, because multiply this by 2 is 6, which was the amount I had. So I mean, I should really have lost it on this trade alone about 520 something, but I lost 570, which is kind of crazy, but it is what it is. So I should have been, down like, that's an extra $50. I mean, gee, I want that $50 back, bro. But it is what it is, man. Gonna move on. We got finals week next week, so kind of nice that I'm done with the trading day this kind of early. Gonna go eat breakfast and then go ahead and study, go on campus. Oh, should I enter this? I'm liking this displacement. I am liking this displacement. We take out this low. We have CISD. Yeah, we definitely have another 5-minute SMT. All we need is a retrace. Nah, I'm done though. Maybe if I wasn't down like this much. But I could probably, if I wasn't, I could probably like take another trade, risk half the drawdown. But I'm done for the day. Call it. One and done. And that's it. God bless.